All right, everybody, welcome back to CTI Steven 20's channel for take 2 of PSGL F4 Baku. Hopefully, PSN only had a hiccup, and we are good to go now. I am still joined by Lico in the booth. Are you still doing good, sir? Yeah. Yeah. If we have another restart, I'm not going to be able to commentate because I do have to work tonight. Watch somebody lag out. Well, actually, if they lag out, then the qualifying won't be that bad because we don't have to do qualifying again. Hey, Brandon. The F4 lobby just crashed PSN issues across, I guess, the UK. Because my stuff was fine. And I know Dre and F3 was fine. So, let's try this again. Looks like Nick is the first one out this time. Yep. Again. See, that's what I don't like about YouTube. When you stream on Twitch, it's the same link no matter what. So you just hit refresh. YouTube is a different link every time. Yeah. Feel bad for Fish because he tweets out all the streams. Now he's got to retweet all the streams again. Yeah, 12 drivers, Bran. They do a restart and Chulo still didn't make it in? Hello, Ronan. SSR Sparks, I believe, is in F3, not F4. I think you have the wrong stream, sir. I know, but he said, "Come on, Sparks." He's gonna be disappointed because he's not in this race. SSR Brett is in this one. If you're rooting for the SSR guys. Alright, so Nick starts his lap as he barrels down into turn 1 without doing a barrel roll, so that's good. It's always a positive. These first couple corners are always making me nervous because that's how sharp of an angle they are. Oh, Lickle? Nobody can hear you. Yeah. He left the party, so he has to re-allow his voice again. He'll be on mic in like 5 seconds.
I am here. I know you all missed me, but I'm back. Damage has been done. I think we've got a dry race definitely this time because a load of drivers are more out in the more. Oh, Nick!
Oh!
Bloody hell!
Wait, how did he not?
No damage.
Yeah, how did he not lose his wing?
This game's rigged. I can tell you now. Yeah, if this was me, I'd be upside down with no wheels. But he's still here with a wheel. You know, I'm going to Codemaster's headquarters. This is not fair.
Hello, Lars. That's Lordy Boy. That's on a. Of course, he's at the bottom of the list. On the fast one. See what Lordy Boy could do. Who is the only person last week during the big crash where he had to look behind to see what was happening. Everybody else just got caught up.
Right, I've got a feeling Brett's going to crash the castle here.
Brand said, "Lickle, please don't ban me for his jokes this week." 38-4 from Lordy.
You know, You know, Bran, if you say an awful joke once again, I'm not afraid. I will do it.
He has the power.
I have the power.
Let's go on board with Laggy person, who's now on the softs. Because now that qualifying never ended, it's a brand new session. So who knows what the race would have been. Actually, it never loaded up for the race for me. But,
I got a feeling Lewis came into his qualifying quite confident, but on a different compound of tyres, how will he fare? Thought he's gonna hit that.
And as we all know, the wheel users do have trouble heating up the softs. Oh, he's not even using any ERS, he's just out to make a lap. Unless this is his out lap. And hello, Abby and Lars. Yeah, Laggy's pitting. Josh is behind Spaniard.
Slipstream. Oh.
Brett pulls off.
Oh, Josh missed the exit.
True.
Oh, rip. Not again.
Actually, that might not be a PSN thing. Russ does lag out time to time. On board with Grumpy, who the last couple weeks has rubbed some experience on the walls during qualifying.
See, spray paint on the walls experience.
Oh,
and there's more
experience.
Experience was calling.
And it just lost the back end a little bit and overcorrected it into the wall. Go on board with Brett here. Oh. And Cheaters into the pits. Nick is 16 seconds up on his lap, it says. Which is impossible because he wouldn't be doing a 23. Nick's car looks like it has no traction at all. Not like he's using no traction, but like the tires aren't gripping the track at all.
It's these soft tires. I'm telling you now, the soft and not the ones you want to be on. Look how much Giroud is stuffing in. You can look at him.
Giroud through the castle. Oh, he's at a minute almost already for his time. You want to be at...
pushing hard to start, I don't believe.
Yeah, I was going to say, you want to be at a minute around this area here, if I'm not mistaken. Drew ahead toward the line. Opens up the DRS, so I assume he's not pitting. Yep. 140.1 on the softs is 7th. Everybody else is in the pits around an outlap, so we'll go on board with Spaniard while he completes his outlap. As we said in the stream before, which will be deleted, so don't go back and look. Spaniard likes these close walled street circuits. He won Monaco by a mile. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, why did I see that or watch that instead of commentate? That was the week I was sick. And
No, we'll get 6 sometimes.
yeah, and Tej did it with Faunus. Faunus? That was his name.
Remember that week AMK done F3 with me? Oh my god, never again.
Yeah, that's why JP stopped for a few weeks. When AMK did it with Dre, he wasn't bad, but I heard that he talks way too much on the other ones.
Yeah. Alex with the castle now. Pushing hard. And oh my god, he took that at good speed, Alex. He's looks like his 4 cylinders sticking to the track quite nicely.
Yeah, that's true. From championship is over, so people probably don't care anymore. But there was one person who had a family matter to attend to, and Connor did say he was busy this week, like 2 weeks ago. So, and Connor is actually busy for next weekend too. He's probably picked up more work, so work is always good. Yeah, Nick won the championship. He's ahead by 64 points right now with 64 points left. I just noticed Alex is 7 thousandths faster than Chicken.
Never mind.
And Spaniard smashes that. Thanks, Spaniard.
Good lap, to be fair.
And that's on the supers too. Because
7/10 after.
in the last session, Laggy was 137 flat on the ultras. Because he's coming through on the supers right now. So he'll start his lap. I was gonna say, Lewis has touched every curb so far until he got to that corner. He didn't touch any of them. Josh ahead of him.
Push the limits. We got to push the limits. And there's Josh coming up to the line. Josh, 38.3 from Josh.
Oh, that's Chicken that was in front of Laggy. Gets out of the way. As I can hear from yelling at the screen right now, Chicken boy!
This is better for F4. Good news? No, Colin, it's not better. We want more so we could crash. No. We want a massive crash like Italy again. Brings good news for the stream. Something funny to laugh about.
No, we've been talking in the admin chat about ways to clean it up, Polico, not... People like crashes, but they want to see good racing too.
Oh, Grumpy spun again.
A piece of both wings off. He is not enjoying this track, and he thinks the walls need more experience.
Oh, he's out. The experience is not good for Grumpy.
Well, at least he'll start on fresh tires. Because Laggy is about to put himself above and knock him out.
He won.
Bam, yep, 37-3.
Yes. Connor, listen, yeah, put him up to F3. You've got to F3.
So, going board with Alex here. He looks like he's coming to the line to start a lap. He does what I do, use hot lap down the stretch here to start the lap and switch back to overtake. Get the max speed you can before the lap starts.
Has Ross rejoined yet?
I don't know. So Alex looks like he's on a decent lap.
Happy to answer your question about mid 35. I'd say all F1.
I'll say Blizzard 35-3 on the softs. I'm just kidding.
Softs. Oh my god, Alex hit the wall.
Doesn't look like any
If I want
damage
to get
from my
any,
point of view.
yeah, if I want to get anywhere near Blizzard, I need to get Slipstream.
Yeah, I did that 38.7 earlier, and I had Slipstream from Josh all the way around the whole track.
38.7 would put you 7th at the moment. How do wow.
My original fastest was 39.2. That would have been good for like 8th last night.
Well, sometimes qualifying ain't about it, and that's what you look at starts last.
Yep.
That's good points.
So Alex improves to 38.1, knocking him up to 3rd. Ross is still in the pits, so never even saw if he came back in or not. Brett's in turn 1. Well, I'm bored with Brett. Looks like he just started his lap. Big C said Blizzard has a few more tenths in him than that. Alright, Big C. 34.9 sound more like Blizzard? The freak of nature.
Oh, if he sets a 34.9, I'm leaving the lobby.
Blizzard is a freak. Is it possible for him to clinch the title this week or no?
Yeah, if he wins and I think what's his name? Whoever's second has to finish in 3rd, so let's end it.
Oh, McSend yeah. I mean, I like Blizzard. I was rooting for him, but I was rooting for McSend too because he's American.
Man, I want to get a win in F1. I can't get it.
And maybe
Squally's done.
Maybe after Blizzard wraps up the title, he'll just not show up. Then you can win a race. Cause he's won what, 3 in a row, 2 in a row. Ooh, that's a bit of a cut there from Brett.
Oh, by the way, I've just seen it. Someone who signed up for ILR, yeah, they put their time to try to get into the top division, and they lied about it, and they said they could set a 1:17.206 around Australia.
A 17? Isn't the world record like 18?
19.2. 18.2.
And Brett improves by 1.3 seconds as he goes up to 3rd with a 37.9. Go back on board with Lordy Boy.
How many seconds have you had? I've had about 4 for him, then I've had about 5 thirds. Oh no, I haven't had. I usually pick up 3 podiums a season. That's how it works.
How many you got this season?
I've done it 1. That was the first race of the season. I've been nowhere since. Alright, what track's next? Baku.
Yeah, Baku tomorrow. Then Mexico, USA, and Japan.
That's Josh has smacked the barrier.
Lordy looks like he's on a really good lap.
Really, I really like Mexico and I like Baku, so if I can pick up podiums there, then life is great. Josh, up the line, 137, oh, he messed up, oh, he missed out by 10. It's unfortunate Josh at that time.
Here comes Lordy Boy. 37.5 is good for 2nd.
Good stuff, Lordy. You must be jump ahead of Lewis into turn 1.
Yeah. And the final car to complete qualifying will be Cheater Cheaters. He starts sector 3 right about now. I would like 1 podium before I retire from PSGL. When I get that, I'll just leave the league.
No, you'll stay in the league. But you have to make an especially arranged race where it's just Matt, JP, who else? You know.
Here comes Cheater Cheater, 38.4, I think that said.
Yeah, that put him P7, P8.
P8. So, last week Lordy was in the right place, right time at the beginning of that incident and held the lead for a while before slipping back. Today he will start second behind that laggy person, Spaniard in third, who specializes in street circuits. Brett in fourth, Alex in fifth, Chicken Owens, welcome back to F4, is in sixth. Josh in seventh, Cheater in eighth, Nick in ninth, Drew in 10th, Mr. Experience in 11th, and Ross, I don't know if he ever came back into the lobby, but he will start 12th if he did. I always know how I want to say his name, but then when it comes to saying it on stream and reading it, it's like...
Yeah, he struggled to say it.
It's Joruro. It's like Scooby-Doo talking, kind of. I know he never made it back, so there are 11 cars in for the race. And I doubt we're going to be restarting.
Oh, that's weird.
If we're restarting, I'm going to cry, because it's already been an hour. And I have to go to work in 5 hours, so I need to eat and sleep. But
why am I feeling so tired?
Hey, that doesn't help. Stop yawning.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I only have to work tonight and Wednesday, 2 of my comms days. Really, guys?
Just looking for the sign-ups where that guy said he's at 1:17:206. What?
1:17:206. What, he cut the chicane plus some?
Yeah.
So, what? It says Ross is still there, but not there. So Grumpy is the only person to start outside the top 10. Let's see what tires he chose. Supers.
I really reckon Grumpy's gonna be first person out.
No.
Yeah.
First person out is going to be that laggy person. And I hope he doesn't get offended that I said that, but he's going to be so excited he got pulled, he's going to put it in the castle. Wait, look, he just hit the one formation lamp. Yeah, isn't OBS, ABS. I always say OBS because of the streaming. ABS is very powerful at all the street circuits, isn't it?
Yeah. Basically the most powerful place. Monaco you could get away with it because I remember it's back to season 19 with me versus Connor. He got pole by half a tenth. And Jay, I'm doing a 35.7 I believe. Then one earlier. Oh, rip. Grumpy setup reset to default. As we got... What's happened to Jaruru? Go on with Jaruru. What's going on with him? He's stuck in the pit lane for me.
He's on track for me.
What?
He's coming through Sector 2 now. He's behind Nick going to Sector 3.
He's stuck in the pit lane for me. He's just wiggling around.
And Grumpy is back on default setup. Ooh, he's gonna have no straight line speed, but his cornering should be good.
Just to double check, Lewis is coming up to the line now.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So it's only Giroux who's massively decent for me.
Drew's desynced every week. I'm just throwing it out there. I've seen him drive under Spaniard 4 different tracks this season. And it's always Spaniard, no one else. He drives under Spaniard. And if I remember right, the race I missed at Monaco, OTP was desynced from the stream.
He's still, where is he? What position? Oh, it says he's P1 for me now.
Well, we know Laggy's on pole. 5 red lights.
He's starting.
And away we go. Cody around the outside. Nope. Gonna go on board with Chicken here as they go through Sector 1.
Ooh, Alex. Alex, the outside of Cheetah. Big contact. Great move.
Yellow on Sector 1 already.
Giroux's still stuck in the pits for me. Seems great.
He's a 9th for me. Josh taking a peek at Chicken, but obviously he knows. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. Through the castle for the first time. Looking like everybody's making it through.
Yes, everyone's through.
Alright, good job, guys. 25 more times.
Well, I'm going to leave and rejoin the lobby because clearly something ain't working right here.
Alright.
Luckily, I have another invite back.
Yep.
Because don't know what that was, but maybe it's a little messed up feature that F1 have planning to add in, and they're giving me, of course, little blocks, the preview of it.
Yeah, F1 2019. Start from the pits.
That'd be an OP option if you could. Not even allowed.
Josh has got a big run on Chicken as they head down into turn 1. And Josh will get the move done. Chicken's holding strong on the outside there. Spaniard's just stuck behind both of them. Don't know what to do.
Yes, I finally got Giroux back. Oh my god.
Chicken and Josh drag racing down to turn 3. Oh. Good job by both drivers not to make any contact with each other or the wall.
Great move. Oh, there's a bit of contact there.
Josh will get it done finally. This is testing Spaniard's patience, being behind all that.
Oh, Grumpy's got damage.
Yep. From the castle?
Yep.
Oh, Grumpy just hit the wall again. He is not a happy camper right now. He's got to be careful through here with no downforce on the left side. Or lack of downforce, should I say. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
My prediction was correct.
Everybody gets points now.
Oh, Chicken O's got damage. Chicken O's got big damage.
Yep.
Right.
He may have ran into the back of Josh before he made his move.
Josh got damage as well.
Lewis is checked out. 2.7 seconds. Josh taking a look again. Chicken holding strong. Spaniard's like, please, just get out of my way.
Rex had a decent start.
Oh, Josh. Oh, clipped the curb and lost the back end a bit. Spaniard looking to make a move. And Josh holds on to the position.
Patience is through. Patience, man, we got it.
To talk about patience. You see how much Nick let off going into that corner?
Nick's a very sensible driver.
He is.
He'll wait for his opportunity. He won't rush it.
He'll be a great addition to F3. He's been a great addition to F4. Very solid.
F5 last season.
Yeah, he won that 5 title last season, that 4 title this season. And, you know, putting up with faster guys, he might improve himself, and you never know. He might challenge next year, too. Or next season, should I say.
I don't see why not. He's got a good racecraft, so he may not be the fastest, but if he just has consistency like he has this season, then
yeah,
a good addition.
The point standings may say he dominated, but he's only won the races he's won by like 2 seconds, a second and a half. So, you know, he races clean, he puts the car where it needs to be at the right time.
Has controversies going on in the F5 chat. It's been a huge accident apparently.
Oh. Let me guess. I'm going to take a wild guess. And Jack Tyler was part of it.
Surprisingly, I don't think so.
Chicken. How much wing is Chicken missing? If Chicken Wings could miss wings, Chicken Wing would have just no right wing.
Not gonna lie, this is a good, with Lordy struggling. Brett to the outside. Risky, don't put your car there.
Yep.
This is a good indication. Look how much those ultras are dying.
Yep. Actually, Lordy did that earlier in the season. I forgot what track it was. He was the only one to use hypers at some track. Might have been Russia. Hypers at Russia?
Yeah, hypers at Russia.
Might have been Russia.
I'm trying to think of all the tracks this season that have had hypersofts.
And Brett will get by him before the finish line, so he'll have an easy entrance into turn 1.
Well, they're 3 wide on the straight. Nick, Josh, and Spaniard, and Nick's gonna get past both of them. Great move from Nick. Josh loses that to 2 positions.
And
Josh needs to run.
For the love of God, Giroux. That's the 3rd time he's taken Josh out this season.
Josh, just keep it chill, mate. Just keep it chill.
Yeah, he will. He should be used to that by now. At Austria, Giroux did the same thing and almost took OTP out as well.
Yeah, I see why he wants to move back to F6. He's sick and tired of all this. All this happening to him.
Well, to be fair, early in the season it was mostly his fault, but that one definitely wasn't his fault.
Let's have those through the castle, alright. I'm one of the leaders every time I go through the castle. Have we had no DNFs in the castle yet?
Oh, we had none in F6 last night. All the DNFs were people retiring. Like, someone retired here. I was running into him.
What, you mean at where that massive sausage curb is?
Yeah, before that left-hander downhill. Oh yeah, because you can't see where I'm looking.
But I can see why people must be pushed to a bit too late on the brake ride pedal into the wall. You guys ripping that suspension to the car.
Spaniard's got to run on Nick. Spaniard loves his street circuits. Sauber drag race. And Spaniard will get it done. Next on the menu for him is chicken. Wow. I wasn't even trying that one.
That is a good pun, to be fair.
To be fair, Fro, the only person that was ever near Giroux last season was Gaming Alamanda.
Did Venom win the championship in the end?
No, he went into it needing to win or something, and Giroux won by 4 or 6 points or something. I was rooting for Venom. Would have been a great farewell to him as he took his break from league racing.
May see Venom back on the grid soon, hopefully.
Well, he was on the grid for FP last week, so that's a semi-return. Hopefully we'll get him in a actual league next season. Not saying FP's not an actual league, you know what I mean. Put him in a number. I know he can't do 3, 4, 5 because he does the comms on Sundays.
Oh, for AOR, yeah.
Yeah.
Becomes Spaniard on chicken. Lewis is just running away because
Yep. And he's on the good strategy too, where he doesn't have to worry about nursing the ultras. And now here comes Nick. Or sorry, Spaniard by chicken on the outside. Oh. Chicken holds his ground. Oh. Here goes Spaniard trying again. Down into turn 3 this time. That move that Joe refused to make in last night's race. He kept trying to do the overtake in turn 1.
but you need to be careful. Could Josh's Wi-Fi be get switched off because of the late start we've had? We see him leave, we know why.
That'd be unfortunate.
It happened to Lewis a few times last season for F6.
I remember that he was one sector away at one of the tracks. I think it was Singapore.
Yeah, one sector away from getting the points and he missed it.
Yep.
Harsh, but the rules of the...
Yep. I'll take it. I ended up finishing 6th instead of 7th that night.
Yeah, well, you can't say it, yeah.
So, Chicken's been doing well without that right wing to stay up where he is. But like From says, has he sacrificed too much time to get back toward the podium?
Possibly.
Because he's going to have to change the wing, and that's a couple seconds. Nick will get by Chicken. Oh.
Chicken not giving up.
Oh, cheater to clip the curb a bit there.
My game, what's happened? My game's gone all black screen.
Yeah, it says you left the session. I don't think you have another invite.
My game, I'm literally just staring at a black screen. What do? I'm literally staring at a black screen. Someone help me. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Restart your PS4 and try to join through the menus? I don't know.
Oh, here we are. It just came up. Error in the following application, F1 2018.
Good job, Codemasters. Yes. Make a solid game every year. Okay.
Let me try rejoin.
So Cheater should get a good run on Chicken here. Chicken run. God.
Oh my god, Cheater looked like he lost a very little coming out there, so maybe his tyres are going off.
And Chicken pits. Chicken pits and Cheater gets no slipstream.
Let's see if I can join you free party. Nope.
That's dumb because I invited you to the game.
Yeah, but I think because it's used the invite, probably wasn't good.
Oh yeah. Should be able to join through the joint sessions thing on like if you hit down on the game itself.
No, what it's saying for like all chicken owns, Lordy, start. It's not letting it say join session or anything.
Oh Jesus.
I swear if this happens to me tomorrow, I'll be absolutely furious.
Actually, send a message to Grumpy since he's out. He could send you an invite still. So Cheater's just in DRS range of Nick. Can he keep it to the detection point? It looks like he will. How much of a run will it get? Lewis is up to an 8-second lead. Spaniard 9.5 behind Brett.
Grumpy says he's invited me, but I haven't got it.
You know, with all the bad luck Cheater's had over the last 2 seasons, I'd love to see him on the podium. I don't think I've ever talked to him before. Just gotta send a text message so someone would stop texting me.
Grumpy's saying he sent me 2 invites, but I got no notification.
I don't know, maybe PSN's just screwed again. Cheater is pitting. Spaniard is also pitting. I didn't even notice Lordy Boy already pit. Actually, from I can't. There is no option to invite anybody as a spectator. So Lordy's catching Drew, who just had a decent-sized lock up there. Oh, that's weird. They just turned the ceiling fan on downstairs and my bedroom floor is vibrating. Yeah, they don't let you talk to the people in the lobby as a spectator, and you can't invite anybody to the lobby as a spectator. Cody doesn't like people playing with friends. Alright, so Brett has now pit, Laggy has pit, and kept the lead. Oh. Don't get beaten. English is hard. Don't get too aggressive, Laggy on the cold tires. It's your race to lose. Alright, here it comes. Lordy Boy taking a look at Drew. Surely he'll wait till after the castle. Or... yeah. I remember the first time I ever saw PSGL. Oh no, Lordy. Lordy with a bump and run. Never seen that before in F1. My first ever taste of PSGL, I watched an F5 race, and Jack deliberately put somebody in the castle wall so he could get a podium. So good first impressions by Jack, and yeah. At the end of the season, Kurt added me to the F5, and I've been here for 3 seasons now. As Lordy Boy will defend the position. So Lewis is up to a just under 11-second lead. The battle for the podium is 4 seconds behind him. Chicken's catching Nick. Alright. We'll go down to Chicken battling Nick. Chicken with both his wings. You can't clip this chicken's wings. Spaniard gets by Drew. Chicken gets by Nick. Brett with a fast lap of the race, 41.2. Spaniards catching Lordy Boy. Drew is finally into pits. Lico has left the party. He cannot get back in. Well, that's going to be interesting. Drew will come out behind Josh on fresh tires. I will definitely look at that battle when that happens. And if Josh is going to get an official warning for crap driving, I think it's fair that Drew needs to have one too now. Laggy with the fastest lap of the race. I just run. And Spaniard into third. DRS open for Lordy. Surely it'd be hard to pass on the outside here unless Spaniard backs off. And Lordy will hold on to the position. So great job protecting third place by Lordy. I actually don't want to jinx it, but I have not seen one penalty pop up in this race. I know it's hard to cut corners at Baku, but people haven't even sped into the pits. Oh, Spaniard, great exit there. He might have this done before the DRS. Maybe not. And now what will Lordy do with the DRS here? Oh, it does look like Spaniard did get a better exit. Spaniard clips the curb there a little. A little tire spin. You know, for having the restart and everything, the actual race part here is going pretty fast. Already 10 laps to go. Oh, Lordy! Oh, now that that's expired, we'll go on board with Giroux. No damage from Josh from kissing the wall there. Oh, Giroux just better through that section. He's got more grip on the softs, or the supers, should I say. For the love of God, Giroux. There you go. Take somebody out and retire on track. You don't write that down. Put that in the stores, although it'll probably get deleted. I agree. It, and they only pick on certain people when they drive bad, and there's others that they just ignore. So we'll see what happens. Yep. And while you're at it, from type up that official warning for Drew, because this is what, second time this race he took Josh out, and he took Josh out at Austria as well. So if Josh is going to get an official warning for his shit driving, then Drew needs one too. If everything's supposed to be fair in PSGL. Oh, Chicken is catching Lordy Boy. Was that just flashing yellow flags, even though there's no yellow flag warning? Ooh. So if Chicken can get by Lordy Boy, does he have enough time to gain 4 seconds for the post? So Chicken is up into 4th, just under 4 seconds behind with 5 laps to go. You could see Spaniard on his screen. Chicken's already cut down 6/10 in the lap. I'm thinking Spaniard is running lower wing. Why is there a yellow? Oh, there's a wing there. Lordy boy is pit for the ultras. So I guess he's gonna go for fastest lap. That his podium has slipped away. It was a good run by Lordy. It's still yellow in that sector, huh? That's where the crash was. And there's a wing still from Drew. Spaniard has pulled away a little bit on this lap. They will cross the line. There will be 4 laps to go. And it's still yellows in this sector. Now, 4 laps to go. I still believe nobody has gotten a penalty this race. I know not many chances to cut corners, but you could still get track extending penalties here. Laggy would fastest lap of the race with 3 laps to go. Hopefully he doesn't do anything stupid while pushing. That'd be an interesting interview. So, you led 25 laps. What happened on the 26th? So 3 laps to go for Chicken. Needs about 8/10 a lap to catch Spaniard. And as they say, catching them is one thing, passing them is another. And there it is, Lordy Boy, fastest lap of the race. Quite possibly he might be able to catch Alex. I mean, his ultras are still fresh. Ooh, a little deep there from Chicken. That may have ruined his chance of trying to get up there. For sure, it's done now. Hell of a drive, though, from Chicken in his return. He does have the oldest softs on the track as well, so there's that. Oh, Nick's actually catching chicken. Lordy boy, fast lap race again. I think he has one more in him. Come on, Lordy, get into the 39s. He gained 2 seconds on Alex that lap. All right, so Lordy has 1 lap to catch Alex. Lewis has made it through the castle for the final time. As he heads down to the tricky left-hander. Lewis Malam through the snake section for the final time. And now all he has to do is coast down the straight to win his 3rd consecutive PSGL F4 race. Unless he frizzles it, he's your winner. Congratulations, Lewis. 3rd win in a row. 4th podium in a row. Lordy boy, right on the back of Alex for the podium. Actually, we'll take a look at Nick first. Will he get chicken down the straight here? As Brett will finish 2nd. Spaniard will round out the podium. But here it comes. Will Nick have the run? Does he have enough time? No, he doesn't. Surely Lordy will have the run here. Oh, yeah. Before he even gets to the DRS, he's already out for the move. Drag race to the line. And Lordy will pull it off. And Lordy gets a little bump draft for his troubles on the cooldown. So Force India Sauber, Force India Red Bull Sauber is your podium this evening. So, final rundown. Laggy person in 1st, Brett in 2nd, Spaniard in 3rd, Chicken in 4th, Nick in 5th, Cheater in 6th, Lordy in 7th, Alex in 8th, Josh in 9th, Drew DNF'd, and Grumpy DNF'd. And I'm pretty sure Drew and Josh will be in the steward's office for multiple incidents in that race. So we'll get Laggy, Brett, and Spaniard in here. If it wants to load up. Don't yawn like you're tired. Come on.
I am, to be honest.
Hello.
All right.
Congrats on the win, Laggy.
Cheers, Spenny. Well done on the podium.
Thanks. I was sweating near
Mate,
the
I'm
end.
sweating,
Just
I'm
so
not going to
much.
lie. I had to concentrate there.
I was getting held up by two people so
Mm.
much. It's a miracle. Thanks to Lordy's poor pit strategy, I was able to get P3. Otherwise, I don't think I would have made it.
Mm.
All right. Well, I guess we could start. Well, last week I invited Brett to the podium interview, and he showed up after his stream ended. So who knows? We'll start with Mr. Laggy Person, otherwise known as Lewis, as there's like 400 Lewises in PSGL. So third win in a row. I mean, you're not making it fun for everybody else. After Nick had already won the championship, now you're just ruining everybody's fun. 3 wins in a row. How's it feel?
It feels good. I didn't really expect it, to be honest. Coming up, I didn't. It's like as if the pressure's been like relieved off me. It's as if I was putting too much pressure on myself at the start of the season. So yeah, it feels really good.
You won by a comfortable margin. Were there any close calls on your
Yeah.
end, or was it just a smooth drive?
It was pretty much smooth. I think there was one or two moments. It wasn't major. It was just where the rear end just kicked out a little bit, but that was just like due to tyre wear and stuff. So it was
Yeah.
good.
Hell of a drive again. 3 weeks in a row.
Cheers.
Maybe 4 next week in Mexico.
Oh, I don't know.
All right,
I'm not
and
put pressure on myself.
we get Spaniard here with his second podium of the season, as he won back at Monaco. Spaniard has openly said he loves the closed-in street circuits. How'd your drive go today?
It went good. It went good. I feel like I could have had at least maybe P2, but at the start of the race, I think I had a good start, but Brett broke really, really late. Unfortunately, it sent me off the track, and then I got dive bombed on the second turn as well by two people. Then got held up, but I'm happy with the P3. I feel like I drove really well, especially in qualifying. I mean, I haven't practiced on this track before today, so I feel like my pace was pretty decent, considering that. But yeah, I just wish there were more street circuits on the calendar, because those are my go-to.
Well, I believe we don't have any of the rest of the season, but who knows? Maybe next season they'll throw a few more on. Well, that's all I have today since Brett didn't pop in. Thank you, everybody, for your patience, and thank you, drivers, for your patience as well with the whole PSN crash and everything. Glad we got through everything fine. Next week,
Oh,
F4.
Brett's here.
Huh?
Brett's here.
Oh,
Brett's here.
hey, there's Brett. Made it just in time this week. So, let's just take a look here for a sec. All right, so second place today. Take us through your drive. Next week is Mexico. If you're available to be a sub driver, what are your thoughts on Mexico?
Cheers.
That evil laugh from Laggy. All right, so we'll try this outro again. Thank you everybody for your patience with the restart and everything, and the race went smoothly. So glad for that. And next week F4 will be live again Sunday night, 8 p.m. Don't forget to change your clocks next Sunday morning so you're not late.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, no, me too, because it changed the time difference to 4 hours instead of 5, so I actually go to bed later now for work because of it.
What's happening?
You change your
Oh,
clocks back
because I
next week.
race at 12 a.m.
Oh,
Next
dear.
week I race at 12 a.m. It's already almost 2 a.m.
Oh,
and I
jeez.
work tomorrow, so
Oh, jeez. Better get
yeah.
some sleep.
So next week is like 11 p.m. instead of 12 a.m. At least it's an hour where I can sleep.
Yeah.
Like, so I can't wait for next week.
All right, so we'll see everybody live from Mexico. Bring your tacos. Everyone have a good week and stay safe, and see you soon.